A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It is the first game of the four that will be played today out here at Malappuram. It is the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center up against the ESA Kerala. It is the under 15 boys clash. Two sides in search for a victory in this Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. So the kickoff is just moments away now. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center will be playing in orange against the ESA Kerala, who will be in their regular black and green. The referees just wanted to check the players are following the guidelines. So both the sides come into this one on the brink of a good run. Both wanting to get another win in. Both are high on confidence. Under 15 clash, remember. Well, we are here at a very beautiful venue, Malappuram. We have seen this as well, that this is a very big ground compared to the other grounds that we have in the RFYS. It can be an advantage to some and a disadvantage to some. So the warm-ups are done and the players are going to line up now along with the referees without wasting any further time, so that we can have an on-time kickoff. Okay. So here come the referees and the players. Well, the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center in orange up against the ESA Kerala in black and green. As the players line up now.
3 ada.
Good to see smiles on the face of the players.
3 ada.
So we are just moments away now from kickoff.
Ada. Oh, രണ്ടാം തന്നെ.
അവിടെ കൂടെ നോക്കട്ടോ കുറച്ച് നേരം നോക്കും നമുക്ക് കയ്യേക്കാൻ പോയാ കേട്ടോ കുറച്ച് സെൻറ്റർ കയറ്റുന്നോ ആ കൂടെ ആ പോള് ദിനേശ് അരവിന്ദോ പോരെ മതി ഒളിച്ചത്
So we will have the lineups up shortly. Not long left now for kickoff. As you can see, the players out there in black and green in the huddle, wanting to make sure that they get things right. Well, this is the first of the 4 games that will be played today in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports out here at Malappuram. And these two are very attacking sides, so you might expect some goals out here. So here are the lineups. This is the Pantheerankavu football training center. Well, just the 2 substitutes for them, and the coach Binish won't be happy with that due to the unavailability of the players, because hardly any options from the bench, and it is going to be a warm day once again, so it can be difficult for the players. This is the ESA Kerala. They are fully packed on the bench, aren't they? They got 6 substitutes, and the coach Amjit will be very happy. So here we go then. We kick off. It is the Pantheerankavu football training center up against the ESA Kerala, and straight away dispossessed. And here they come down this right hand side. So both the sides will be desperate for a win here. And straight away a shot in from a long way out. It's gone blazing over the crossbar. So we hope some good football to be played today. Both the sides are more than capable of playing the good football. Once again, just thump forward. And this time played on this left hand side for Mohammad Ashfaq. He was a live wire in the previous game, wasn't he? Running down that left hand side, very quick on the ball. And this time he intercepts. He's got options at the center of the field. And on that occasion, it was Anshit who couldn't quite get it in its stride. So both the sides, well, they will have their tactics up and settled, especially the Pantheerankavu football training center, because they hardly have any substitutes. Just the 2 of them on the bench, no options. And the coach will be hoping that there are no injuries And almost everyone can play out throughout the 90 minutes. And this time come forwards. A nice little pass, once again cleared away. And this time going for the long ball. Well, he was in on goal there, Anshit. Had that ball been slightly better, slightly towards more the right, he would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And this time a good clearance by the defender. Out it goes. And the PFTC will trying to build in this game. At the moment, the team in black and white looking the more likely to score the opening goal, but it's still very early doors in this game. Once again dispossessed. On that occasion, it was Mohammad Shadil. Well, it is a great opportunity, isn't it, for these players to showcase their talent out here in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Remember, this is the final 4 round for the under 15. Once again, just pushed on this right hand side. This time a cross in, and the play has been called back for offside. Well, he was slightly offside, marginal. Once again, just played forwards. Well, we have seen quite a few misplaced passes, opportunities of the ball being dispossessed, and we haven't seen that too much in this game so far, which is a good sign for both the coaches. Both the sides settling on the ball. And this time dispossessed, intercepted, wanting to move forward. And this is a nice little run with opportunity to get in behind, but a good tackle. And out it goes for a throw in. This time crossed and a shot in. Well, the first shot on target. And a good smart save by the goalkeeper. He's held on to it. Once again, it was Mohammad Shadil at the end of it. Once again, just moving forwards. So still goalless here. A little more than 5 minutes up out here at the ground in Malappuram. And both these sides were wanting to search for the opening goal. Well, only one shot on target so far, and it came from the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. It was Mohammad Shadil with the strike from a tight angle, but an easy save in the end for the goalkeeper. And they've slowly started to grow in confidence here, the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Once again down this right hand side, and once again dispossessed. Good little skill shown there by Mohammad Ashfaq. This time the play has been called back with a free kick opportunity here in a very dangerous position for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Opportunity to make the goalkeeper work. And it is going to be Shanij Santosh to take this free kick. Well, it favors the right footer. It is going to be a 4-man wall. Rather, I should call it a 4 boys wall. So here goes Santosh. It's right into the wall. And back, he has an opportunity, a second bite at it. Once again, not quite able to get his connection right. And this time a far way out, and it's in! A deflected effort. And he's found the goal. Well, just trying at anything, going after it. And it was Aman Krishna with the goal. He's got a deflection. A lucky break, you would say. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center take the lead. But it was going on target, but that should have been an easy stop for the goalkeeper. And it's like a deflection, just allowing the ball to be diverted goalwards. And Aman Krishna is on the score sheet here. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center, well, they have taken the lead out here at Malappuram. Just 8 minutes in. Well, that should have been defended much better, but it won't matter to the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. And once again they come. Opportunity down this left hand side. He's got options inside the box. But once again nicely tackled. A good bit of passing out here and almost dribbling past a couple of defenders. So here comes Santosh, who took that free kick right into the wall. And this time across, not quite able to find a teammate. So an early goal out here at Malappuram. And a deflected effort. And the goalkeeper wrong-footed because of the deflection. The defender wanting to clear it out with his head. He was never in control. And in process, handing the lead to the opposition. It was a beautiful bit of dribbling once again by Mohammad Ashfaq and a nice little cheeky pass. Well, he holds the key, doesn't he, down this left hand side. He needs to create a few more chances though for his side. And once again they move forward. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center, they are growing in confidence, aren't they? Once again just moving forwards. The same play down this right hand side. An opportunity for a cross. And once again headed out, and a good bit of work once again by Mohammad Ashfaq trying to keep possession. The ball was a bit bobbly on that occasion. And somehow clearing that one away. And once again the play has been called back, this time for offside. Well, once again we would like to give a shout out to the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It is an absolutely amazing initiative. A program spearheaded by the Reliance Foundation. It purely focuses on the promotion of the youth sports in India. And that is the reason that these boys are getting that chance to showcase the talent out here. Well, meanwhile, here's Mohammad Ashfaq as they try and search for the equalizer. It's headed on. Anshad not quite able to get on the end of it. Nicely defended in the end, and good collection by the goalkeeper. Once again just thumped forwards. And And here is Mohammad Ashfaq. Once again, just cleared forwards. And here is a shot in by Mohammad Ashfaq. Well, once again, good bit of dribbling. And the shot not quite the best once, but an attempt on goal nonetheless. Blocked out by the defender. Once again, a shot in. Well, wanting to double the lead here. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. And once again, just played forwards. Well, this time a bit difficult at times for the defenders. Well, a shot in, it's a long way out. And the goalkeeper, well, he's made a mess of it. He's given away a corner in the end. Well, trying to be very cheeky, trying to catch the goalkeeper off his line. And almost doubling the lead out here. And it is going to be Aswant to take this corner. And a bicycle kick attempted. Well, couldn't quite keep that one down. An audacious effort in the end. My word, had that found the back of the net, that would have been one of the goals of this tournament. A brilliant attempt in the end. Well, goes to show how these players are not backing down. And this time the play has been called back. So we are about to hit the quarter of an hour mark. And goal to the good here. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Once again, just played forwards. This time cleared out. So how will they try and find that equalizer here? The ESA Kerala. Well, at the moment it's Mohammad Ashfaq once again wanting to try from a long way out. Hits that one straight into the defender. So once again, a very good pass played forwards, but not quite able to get on the end of it. Once again, the referee just calling the play back. Well, quite a few niggles here and there from both the sides. Unnecessary free kicks given away. And once again, an opportunity for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center to get the ball into the box. And it's played to the goal scorer Aman Krishna, and it's gone in. Would you believe it? He's got another one for himself. Well, it seems like it's his day today. My word, another mistake by the goalkeeper that should have been stopped, and it's gone straight into the top corner, this time on his weaker foot. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center have doubled the lead here out of nowhere. And it's a long way back now for the ESA Kerala. Well, two shots for Aman Krishna and he's got two goals for himself. The first one a deflection, and this second one, well, in all fairness, once again it should have been stopped by the goalkeeper, and somehow it's found the back of the net there. Well. What a day he's having. What a first 15, 17 minutes he's had, Aman Krishna. Well, he did really well to keep that one on target though. But somehow managing to beat the goalkeeper. A long way out. And two long shots have given us two goals out here at Malappuram. Meanwhile, here is Mohammad Ashfaq once again. Well, they need to try and consolidate and get some passes together here. Well, maybe an opportunity now for Anshid. And here it is. He's Anshid. He's on goal. And he couldn't quite get his shot in. Once again, a long way out. An effort blocked. Well, they're continuing to take those shots, scuffed shots. And in the end, out of play it goes. But in fact, he's kept that one in the goalkeeper. Well, an outstanding game of football so far, especially for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Centre. Leading this game by 2-0. Thanks to a couple of strikes by Aman Krishna. He finds himself on a hat-trick. Well, he's got one with his right foot, the other one with his left foot. Can he get a header in now to get a perfect hat-trick? Well, meanwhile, Mohammad Ashfaq, what an excellent run. And this time a very good cross in, but once again the play has been called back by the referee. I'm not happy with something there. Well, we are just 19 minutes into the game and already a long way back in this one for the ESA Kerala. And once again on the charge here, the men in orange. The boys in orange. This time good bit of defending. A lot of a tussle. And in the end, the ESA Kerala emerged with the ball. Well, there's still a long way left in this game. A long way to go. We still have another 25 minutes in this first half. And they would be wanting to get at least one back before that half-time whistle to try and stay in this game here, the ESA Kerala. Can't really afford to concede another one. A couple of mistakes have allowed them to give away a couple of goals. Meanwhile, once again they come, but this time dispossessed. It's been intercepted by the defender. Well, they need to play a bit more through the open channels out here, the ESA Kerala. It has been a struggle out there for them in the first 20 minutes or so here. And this time wanting to cross that one in, not quite able to keep it in play. Once again, this thump forwards. But here is Mohammad Ashfaq. But this time dispossessed, not quite able to beat the defender. Well, the ESA Kerala, they have a lot of options from the bench as well. And the coach Amjit would be having a think about that already, because 2 goals down, it's a long way back. And they definitely need some changes out here. Maybe a change in the style of the play or in tactics. Once again, just played down this right side and wanting to cross that one in, but the defender clears it out. Out it goes for a throw in. But once again, a long way out, a shot in. This time it was Santosh, not quite able to keep that one on target. Once again, just played forwards. Saying spooned out by the defender, but not quite far enough. And my word, once again dispossessed in a very crucial position. This time wanting to cross that one in, but the defender intercepts it. And this time out it goes. Well, a corner kick opportunity now for the boys in orange. So once again, opportunity to push bodies forward. Once again, a decent cross and a header, and it's gone just on the other side of the post. Well, that could have been the third. Well, it was Santosh once again who has been threatening, and this time with the header. An excellent cross there by Ashwant on the corner. And this time down this right hand side. Well, once again pushing forward for the third. Cleared out by the defender. And back in it goes, once again cleared. This time not quite able to keep that one in. And a goal kick for the ESA Kerala. They can breathe once again. Well, the ESA Kerala wanting to look for a response. Maybe is this an opportunity? Well, it's Anshit, the goalkeeper. Well, he came out of his line. Not sure exactly why. For a split second, Anshit had an opportunity to chip the goalkeeper. But just couldn't quite get his shot in. Once again, just headed forwards. In a very comfortable position out here, the boys in orange. They have got a couple of goals, and at the moment, the ESA Kerala are not quite able to get those passes together. But this time, a shot once again from a long way out, and it is a shot on target. Well, the goalkeeper had to scamper across, and for a second, it looked as if he almost spilled it. Well, a good effort in the end by Mohammad Ashfaq. It was a really long way out. And the referee, well, maybe he wants a drinks break now because it is a very warm day and he needs to try and make sure that the players stay hydrated so that we don't have any kind of injuries or cramps out there because of lack of water in the body of the players. So a couple of goals ahead at the moment. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. A couple of strikes by Aman Krishna, making all the difference in this game so far. So 2 goals up at the moment, and we continue here. And the boys in orange once again moving forwards. We're in a commanding position out here. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. As the ESA Kerala looking to respond. Well, is this an opportunity? Yes, Anshid. He's got option on his left, but once again not quite able to get the perfect passes. And this time down this right hand side, Anshid, and blocked by the defender. And out it goes for a throw in on this occasion. Once again a cross in and it headed out. Well, the ESA Kerala wanting to try and build in this game, to try and get a goal back at the least. Once again just played forward well, he's in on goal there. Well, once again the referee calling the play back. Well, maybe this time for a handball on the striker. Well, Mohammad Shadil once again wanting to get behind. And he was really in on goal, 1-on-1, had the referee not blown his whistle. And that could have been the third goal for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center, which would have put the game really beyond the ESA Kerala already. At the moment, it is a total one-sided affair out here at Malappuram.
ಸಾವಿತ್ರಿ ಕೇಳಕ ಪಾಯನ ಒಂಬತ್ತೊಂದು ಇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದಲ್ಲೇ ಎಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
This time out it goes for a goal kick as we hit the half-hour mark now in this game. And a couple of strikes by Aman Mishra making all the difference in this game so far. This time just played forwards. Out it goes. So 2 goals up at the moment.
പോരട്ടോ
Once again here they are on the ball. And here comes Mohammad Ashfaq. And once again, he's set on his bike here, isn't he? Nice little pass. Once again, not quite able to get on the end of it. Well, such has been the story for the ESA Kerala throughout this first half so far. No clinicality in the final third. Well, at the moment, what an excellent run that was. Well, almost in behind. Couldn't quite get the shot in there, Murshad Huban. That was dangerous for the boys in orange. And here is Murshad. But once again blocked by the defender. This time a shot from a long way out. And it's nicely collected by the goalkeeper. We're in a very good position out here. The boys in orange, and it's continuing to stay that way. They are very comfortable. They're looking good on the ball, and meanwhile the ESA are not quite able to get those passes together, especially in that final third. As it continues to stay 2-0. And this time spilled by the goalkeeper. Opportunity, chance! And he's put that one wide. Big moment in the game. He should have taken there. My word, how costly will that be? Nihal wanting to get on the end of it. And he's hit that one off target from point blank range. Well, it was on his weaker foot, but he should have scored. He should have hit the back of the net. And once again, wanting to cross that one, and nicely collected by the goalkeeper. What a big chance that was for Nihal to try and get at least one back for the ESA Kerala. Well, it would have been against the run of play. Such is the nature of this game. Once again, Mohammad Ashfaq not quite able to beat the defender on that occasion. But this time it's a decent ball and he's in on goal. And the goalkeeper collects that one. Well, good awareness the goalkeeper. Had he stayed on the line, he was in on goal to get a saying that, and he has Anshad on the ball. Once again, not quite able to get that cross in. Well, the coach of the ESA Kerala is a bit animated out there at the touchline, Amjit. Well, as we expected, cramps. And that is the first one. And that is the last thing that the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center need, because they have only 2 substitutes. And this time played down this left hand side. Well, Murshad Huban, he's in on goal. But once again, not quite able to get that shot in. And another opportunity goes begging. Well, that is exactly the issue. No clinicality at all in the final third. Not quite able to get that shot in. And once again, the boys in orange continue to be in a comfortable position. This time down this left hand side. Well, a shot in. It's a scuffed effort. And it's gone wide. Well, all of a sudden, a bit of an excitement out there in the boys in orange to try and get that third. Time the pass is just behind Mohammad Ashfaq, and out it goes for a throw-in for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. And it seems like they will be heading into half-time with this 2-goal advantage. Here is the man who scored that brace. A couple of long-range efforts, and both the times a bit lucky, but goals nonetheless for him. Aman Krishna. Once again just thumped forwards. And this time he's set on his bike then Murshad. He's done well to keep that one in. And a good little pass. Well, this could be a chance. It's a shot in once again. And back it comes out to Mohammad Ashfaq. Well, wanting to curl the players in. Once again just cleared forwards. The ESA Kerala were wanting to try and get one back before half time. And Anshad is in on goal, and Anshad has put that one just wide. What an audacious effort that was. Chipping the goalkeeper, and how unlucky is he to not find the back of the net. Very unfortunate for the ESA Kerala, almost finding their opening goal. Well, a very good effort in the end by Anshad, but just couldn't quite hit it on target. Right across the face of the goal. Well, it just seems like it's not their day at the moment, the ESA Kerala. Once again just cleared forwards, this time nicely collected for a throw-in by the coach. Well, ESA Kerala are starting to grow a bit in confidence at the moment and getting a bit more clinical in the final third, as we were talking about. Keeping a bit more of possession, getting those passes in together. Once again just pushing forwards, this time down this left hand side. Decent pass. Well, once again Anshad wanting to get in behind, but this time nicely done by the defender, keeping him away from the ball. And the goalkeeper collects it with just 5 minutes left now in this first half, plus the stoppages. A couple of goals in front. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Well, once again just thumped forwards. This time the defender heads it out. Once again wanting to force a cross in, not quite able to. Well, it has been that kind of a story in this game so far, especially for the ESA Kerala.
Second over Abhinay.
Well, he needs some medical attention, and the referee just asked him. Once again, just played forwards by wanting to try and search the third. Well, once again, they are in behind here, but once again, the goalkeeper just collects that one. Good bit of defending by the Orange boys, the Orange Army out here. Well, at the moment, it's Mohammad Ashfaq. And playing it down the left hand side. Yes, Murshad, and he wins a corner. Well, this time not quite able to get on the head of it. And once again, just played forwards and into the arms of the goalkeeper. Well, it seems like both the sides have accepted defeat in this first half, and both of them wanting to go into half-time without doing any further damage to themselves. Especially the ESA Kerala. Maybe just happy to go 2-0 into half-time. Well, meanwhile, once again, a shot in, a team effort in the end, and collected by the goalkeeper. Once again, just hit forwards. Well, Mohammad Ashfaq wanting to get on the end of it. Not quite able to beat the defender. Well, this could be the final chance for the ESA Kerala to try and get one back. Right on the cusp. Once again, just played forwards. Well, 2 minutes of stoppages. The signal by the fourth official. But once again, the play has been called back for offside. Well, how many times have we seen that? They have held the line together superbly well, the boys in orange. And they have been really up for this game here, the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center, right from the word go. And they have deserved this 2-goal lead, to be fair. Although it came by a couple of mistakes, but those couple of strikes by Aman Krishna making all the difference so far. And without a doubt, Dinesh, the head coach of the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center, will be the happier of the two, of course. But they have a lot of options off the bench, the ESA Kerala, a lot of fresh legs. Well, this time he's in here, Murshad, but once again it's been called back for offside. Well, once again it is marginal. But it does not matter if it's marginal or a big offside. Offside is offside, and you have to come back. And you can't get a goal on an offside. This time a throw in. Not quite able to keep that one in. Well, it has been an excellent first half for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Aman Krishna with a couple of goals, a couple of long range efforts. One of them a deflected one, and the other one a mistake by the goalkeeper. One with his right and one with his left as well. And there goes the halftime whistle. The referee says he's seen enough in this first half. And a couple of goals is what the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center have got, and both have come off the boot of Aman Krishna. One with his right, one with his left, both long range efforts. And going in here at half time, it is the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center 2, ESA Kerala nil.
കളി കഴിഞ്ഞാ
Well, here it is. The stats 57% to 43% possession. Well, they have dominated it, and 5 shots to 2. 5 shots on target. Would you imagine? It has been a very good first half for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. And as you can see, the offsides, 3 offsides, and that has been the main go-to reason why the ESA Kerala have not scored a goal in that first half.
ഉറങ്ങിയില്ലല്ലോ. ആയ വിളിച്ചാൽ തീർക്കാം. 2 ചേർ പിടിച്ചിട്ട് കാലി ഇവിടെ കമ്പി ഉണ്ടായി മതി ഇല്ലേ? ചാരാനും കഴിയില്ലല്ലേ? അടിച്ച് മറ്റുള്ള കയറിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലേ? ഫുള്ള് പഴുത്തിട്ട് ടീം. ഞാൻ ഈ അടുത്ത് ആ വീഡിയോ ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് മുകേഷായിട്ട് ഇരുന്നിട്ട് ഇത് ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ അതായത്
Right then, we are back here for the second half. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center at the moment in pole position in this game. Up against the ESA Kerala, 2 goals to the good at the moment. It's a commanding lead heading into the second half, and the ESA Kerala, well, they have quite a few options from the bench as well, and maybe not far from seeing the first substitute of this game. Let's see how does it unfold in the second half. You would expect the ESA Kerala to come out a bit strong in the second half. So here we go, and straight away from kickoff, it's a long way out and an effort on goal. It's gone just wide. But they've seen the goalkeeper struggle a bit, and henceforth maybe the reason to just try and catch him off guard right from kickoff. But out of play it goes. So it stays 2-0 at the start of the second half. Well, the ESA Kerala need to respond at the moment, and they need to respond it quickly because time will be running out then to try and get back into this one. A couple of goals down already. Well, a few stern words must have been used at half time by the coaches, especially for the ESA Kerala, as the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center are in the driver's seat today at the moment. Well, once again, here's Mohammad Ashfaq down the left-hand side. Listening, wanting to play the long ball in. Well, Anshad, he's gone for goal, and once again the goalkeeper stepping out of his line, not sure exactly why. And out it goes. Well, once again just trying to chip the goalkeeper, and somehow could not manage to keep that one on target. Well, at the moment, keeping the ball allows the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center to continue in similar kind of fashion and get the result that they need in this one. Well, the ESA Kerala would be hoping to do something different in the second half, and maybe would be wanting to push a bit more inside the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center half. At the moment, things are looking very bleak for them. Once again, just come forward, and this time an excellent pass. Well, not quite called back for offside. Anshad is in, and this time the goalkeeper coming off the line has worked the correct decision for him. With a chance gone for Anshid. Couldn't quite bury it. Well, once again, we talk about the clinicality in the final third. That is exactly what it was. Not the best of the touches. I couldn't quite get in his control. Had the touch been even slightly better, he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But nonetheless, the ESA Kerala, well, they're looking sharp in the second half. This time a foul on the goalkeeper. Well, a collision out there between the striker and the goalkeeper. And the referee, well, he is wanting to have a think about the physios run out at the pitch. Well, we hope that both of them are okay. And the problem with the Pantheerankavu training center is that they don't have many substitutes. They just have two of them, and they can't afford their goalkeeper to be substituted. That is the last thing that they would want. But it is all because of the availability out there. Well, the goalkeeper is moving gingerly now. Well, it was the studs right onto the stomach, I feel. And it can get very painful at times. Well, it seems like he needs some water out there, the goalkeeper. He seems to be in some kind of pain still. And the referee wanting to make sure that he's alright, because a bit of an extra protection for the goalkeepers always. Can't continue the game without the goalkeeper, of course. Well, 2 goals to the good, and we continue, and seems like the goalkeeper is all right to continue for now. And this time, well, excellent by the player out there in midfield, and couldn't quite get the strike partner in the end. Well, now it's an opportunity. Can they get those passes together? But this time a shot from a long way out. And straight at the goalkeeper. Good collection there by the goalkeeper. He does well. Well, starting to grow a bit in confidence out here, the ESA Kerala. They have started off nicely in the second half. They have had a bit more of possession in the opposition half. They need to keep on pushing to try and find that opening goal for themselves. 2 goals the deficit at the moment. Well, once again, just played forward, this time down this left-hand side. Well, an opportunity. Well, is that a foul? Will that be a penalty? Well, it was a late challenge, and the referee has pointed to the spot. It is a penalty for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Well, the players of the ESA Kerala are not happy at all with the decision given by the referee. And the referee also justifying his decision, not exactly why. So the referee now wanting to have a word with his linesman to have the final confirmation if that should have been given as a penalty or no. So the penalty stands. And once again, it is going to be Santosh, the set piece taker, to take the penalty. Santosh, and a smart save by the goalkeeper. Santosh has missed the penalty. Well, still the danger is not clear. And once again, what a save that is by the goalkeeper. He's clawed that one out. And it stays 2-0. Well, how costly will that be? That miss by Santosh. Not the best of the penalties. It was right in the middle. And once again, a corner kick, short corner taken, wanting to get that ball in. And once again, right across the face of the goal. Well, a big chance to triple the advantage. Not quite able to. Can the ESA Kerala make Santosh pay for the penalty miss? Well, a very smart save there by the goalkeeper on the penalty to keep his side's deficit to just 2 instead of 3 to try and keep their side in this game. Meanwhile, wanting to get those passes together in. Well, as you can see, a lot of discussions by the players on the referee for the penalty. Well, that happens, and that can maybe just shake the penalty taker at times. A bit of a delayed reaction. And, well, it was not the best of the penalties. It was straight at the goalkeeper, who went towards his left, and the ball went slightly towards his left itself. An easy save, you might say, in the end on the penalty. Well, this time he's in on goal, but once again just pulled back for Oxford. Well, that is very close. Murshad once again on the end of it. Well, the ESA Kerala have done well in the second half so far, apart from giving away that penalty. And they would be wanting to continue in similar kind of fashion to try and get at least one back. Well, once again, a long way out. That is not going to trouble the goalkeeper by any means. He's high on confidence at the moment after saving that penalty. Well, he might have made a blunder in the first half, but he's made immense for it. will continue to play inside the FTC half as it stays 2-0 and the ESA Kerala wanting to push forward. Well, things haven't quite worked out in this game so far for the ESA Kerala. And both the sides wanting to make sure that they try and not give away any silly goals further. Well, a couple of strikes by Aman Krishna making all the difference so far. Once again, out of play it goes. So we are about to hit the hour mark now in this game, and 2 goals advantage for the PFTC up against the ESA Kerala. This time a decent ball in, well, wanting to direct that one goalwards. And in the end, the goalkeeper collects it. So we have hit the hour mark now, and the 2 goal advantage for the PFTC. Well, it continues to stay that way, and the ESA Kerala, well, it seems like they're running out of steam. But at the moment, Anshid once again winning the ball back. Once again, just moving forwards. This time an interception. Once again clawed out and playing it down this left hand side. And this time a tackle in. Well, wanting to force the play forwards. Not quite able to get on the end of it. Once again, just played down this left hand side. And he does well in the end. The play being called back in the end. And that time, a mistake by the defender, but it won't prove to be costly. So how will the ESA Kerala respond? Well, at the moment they are not able to respond inside the start of the second half, 17 minutes in. Well, it has been a tough morning for the referee, to be fair, in this morning. Once again, thumped forwards. This time cleared out by the defender. Back in it goes. Well, he's got empty space in front of him. Not quite taking the shot in. Here's Mohammad Ashfaq. Well, he is not shy of taking the long shot. And this time he decides against it and once again tackled by the defender. And that one will be a foul. Definitely a very late challenge. And this time the referee is going to go for his pocket. We will see the first yellow card of this game. Well, he was very late on that challenge.
അല്ലേട്ടാ ആ ഫോണ് കട്ടായി പോയത്. കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോ. ഗോൾ അടിക്കടോ.
Well, the ESA Kerala not quite able to find a response at the moment. Once again, just thumped forwards. And this time the play has been called back. Once again by the referee. And this time wanting to play down the line. The referee calls the play back. Well, the ESA Kerala are slowly running out of time. This time, well, it's a cross in. Well, will that be given as a penalty? Yes, it is. My word, once again, just against the run of play. Well, it is Murshad Huban drawing that foul, and a big chance for the ESA Kerala to pull one back here. And no surprises, it is going to be Mohammad Ashfaq to take it. Can he get one here? Mohammad Ashfaq takes it. He's buried it. And he is half in the deficit out here. And the ESA Kerala are right back into this one. Out of nowhere, they get a penalty against the run of play. And that is exactly what they needed. Brilliantly taken penalty. Well, we have seen a couple of penalties in this game. The first one wasn't the best of the ones for the PFTC. But this time, Mohammad Ashfaq has taken that chance ever so well. And now just the one goal between the two sides. Well. Still a lot of time left in this game, and the ESA Kerala would be wanting to search for that equalizer now. Meanwhile, an opportunity for the PFTC to try and get on the end of it. This time the play has been called back against the striker. Once again, played down this left hand side. Here's Mohammad Ashfaq, and he couldn't quite get the touch that he wanted. And once again, wanting to move forwards. So how do they find that equalizer? At the moment, the momentum is with them. Stem played down this left hand side. And an opportunity for a cross. Well, he's in on goal here and a shot, not quite able to get it. Once again, a long way out and nicely collected by the goalkeeper this time. So just a quarter of the game left now. And just the one goal between the two sides. Can the ESA Kerala get back on level terms? Once again, just played forwards. Not quite able to keep that one in. Well, all the goals in this game have gone on the one side of the field, that is the side attacking from left to right of your screens. 2 goals in the first half and a goal in the second half for the ESA Kerala. Well, at the moment, once again, they're not quite able to get those passes together. And once again, in the final third, this time the goalkeeper collects it. This time down this right hand side. Well, the defender does really well to win a free kick out of that one. Well, this time dispossessed and at a very dangerous position, but not quite able to take the advantage of it. Once again played forwards and this time kicked out by the defender. And the referee wanting to have a short drink break.
അല്ലേട്ടാ നിങ്ങളെ കോള് കട്ടായി പോണത്. അവര് കുടിച്ചേ ഇനി കേക്കട്ടത് പറയുന്നത്.
So we continue here once again.
ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടൊരു കളി കൂടിയിട്ട് ഇത് ലഞ്ച് ബ്രേക്ക് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലേ? ലഞ്ച് ബ്രേക്ക് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലേ?
Once again just cleared out. And this time played forwards. So on the comeback here, the ESA Kerala pulling one back through that penalty by Mohammad Ashfaq on the 65th minute. Just the one goal between the two sides, and here comes Mohammad Ashfaq once again. He's in on goal and right across the face of the goal once again. Well, he had options inside the box, but he went for goal. And you would feel that should have been the equalizer for the ESA Kerala. Big chance. And once again, just thumped forwards on the goal kick. Well, wanting to play it down the line on that left hand side. Not quite able to find a teammate. Well, the ESA Kerala have done well to stay in this game. They have pulled one back. They haven't been at their best throughout this game, but still staying in contention. And this time, a through pass. Well, the goalkeeper will collect that one. Once again, they're dispossessed. Well, the referee wanting to make sure that the throw is taken from the correct position. Once again, just played forwards. And this time the play has been called back. And this time he's in on goal. And once again across the face of goal. Well, that could have been a goal out of nothing. Well, that was poorly defended. And another big chance for the ESA Kerala gone. Well, what a huge let off that is for the PFTC. And once again played forwards. Once again nicely defended while getting across. Number of black and green shirts out there. And once again going for that long ball tactic. It's not quite working out at the moment for the ESA Kerala. The defenders are defending that comfortably. And once again they come down this left hand side. Well, a decent chance, a big chance, and that's the equalizer. It's Anshit. He finally gets one, and the linesman's flag has stayed down as well. It's 2 apiece, and once again we are back to where we started with 13 minutes left on the clock. What a beautifully taken goal by Anshit. Well, once again Mohammad Ashfaq at the heart of it. An excellent pass to set up the strike partner. And the ESA Kerala have completed the comeback. It's 2 apiece. And now they can go and push on for the winner. Well, not the best of the efforts in defense out there for the PFTC. And at the moment, Muhammad Ashfaq once again. And this time a tame effort in the end. Well, almost finding 2 goals within a minute. Well, once again a through pass, but this time it will be pulled back for offside. Anshit once again finding the back of the net, but this time to no reward. So 2 apiece. What an outstanding comeback. Excellent character shown by the ESA Kerala in the second half. They have kept their gut. They have kept on believing, kept on pushing. They got one back through the penalty, and now the other one through Anshit. And once again a decent pass. Well, Anshit, he's in on goal once again wanting to try and chip the goalkeeper and couldn't quite direct it goalwards. Well, all of a sudden it is all ESA Kerala out here. They have thrown this one away. The PFTC. Once again just thumped forwards. Well, can the Pantheerankavu Training Football Centre show some character now? Well, that penalty miss proving out to be very costly. And once again Anshit is in, and once again has been pulled back for offside. Well, they're continuing to play with that high line. And this time a foul on the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper has been in some pain out there for the PFTC. And once again needing some attention from the physios out there. Well, the PFTC did get a penalty at the start of the second half. They missed it, and it's proved out to be very costly for them. Instead of going 3-0 up, we are back to 2-2.
ബസ്സിലല്ല വണ്ടിയിലാണ് കാറിലല്ലേ അതവസ്ഥയോ ഓരോന്നും രാവിലെ തിരിക്കേണ്ടതാ നിന്റെ നിർബന്ധത്തിൽ പോകാം. അപ്പം ഞാൻ കിടന്ന് ഉറങ്ങാൻ ഒരു വണ്ടി ഓടിക്കാറിട്ടല്ലോ ചേക്കരൊക്കെ പാവാണ്. 5 മണിക്ക് ഇവിടെ എത്തിയെന്നാൽ 5 മണിക്ക് ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ച് വരുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ച്.
Well, once again pushing forward now the PFTC. Well, it has been a game of 2 halves, hasn't it? And once again just cleared away by the defender. Well. What a big chance this is for the ESA Kerala to try and get another one here. Well, that was always going to be the case because the PFTC did not have any substitutes. They had only 2. They have only 2 on the bench, and it's not quite working out for them. The ESA Kerala, well, they have a lot of options off the bench. They can get those fresh legs in, and you would have expected the ESA Kerala to be a bit more on the front foot in the second. Once again just played forwards, this time down this left hand side and collected by the goalkeeper. Meanwhile, once again down this left hand side. The defender does well in the end.
ക്യാൻറ്റീൻ അല്ലേ അത് മിൽമാൻ്റെ ബോർഡ് തന്നെ.
Well, not long left in this game now. A little more than 7 minutes plus the stoppages. And 2 apiece it is. This time dispossessed. A lot of boys forward for the ESA Kerala. Yes, Hoban. Well, meanwhile, an opportunity to get a shot in. He's played it in. It's Anshit. And having another crack at the goal, and the goalkeeper stops that one. Well, keeping that one on target. And it seems like the ESA Kerala are the likelier of the two to go and push on for the winner from here on. Once again down this left hand side. A good bit of dribbling. Done well to keep the possession. But once again just played forwards. And a brilliant run. And what a pass! And Mohammad Ashfaq is in. Mohammad Ashfaq! He's got Anshid on inside and he somehow managed to not find him and also not find the back of the net. And it stays 2 apiece. My word. What a big chance that was. Well, both of them have been very lively out there, especially in the second half, having the Mohammad Ashfaq and Anshid. Both of them getting those goals. And once again, a nice little 1-2. Mohammad Ashfaq is in on goal. And once again, couldn't quite keep that shot on the control that he wanted. And an easy save in the end for the goalkeeper. Well, the ESA Kerala continuing to be the likelier of the two to try and get the winner here. Once again, down this right-hand side. And this time was shot in. Well, it was a long way out on his weaker foot as well. And it was Ashmal on that occasion. Couldn't quite keep it on target. Well, not long left in this game now. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center won't be happy at all with what they have seen in the second half. They have thrown it away, haven't they, in this final 4 round of the under-15 boys clash. Meanwhile, an opportunity down this left-hand side, but the goalkeeper makes a mess of it. And in the end, somehow, luckily, he gets a goal kick out of that one. And the ESA Kerala will keep possession for now. Once again playing it forward, this time cleared away. Well, we haven't seen an attack from the PFTC since quite a while now. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. It has been all ESA Kerala, especially in the last 20 minutes or so. Once again, Anshid wanting to play that one to Mohammad Ashfaq down the left-hand side. Well, this time he will find Mohammad Ashfaq. A nice little 1-2, and the play has been called back. Well, a substitution now as well. And the ESA Kerala wanting to push in with some fresh legs. In fact, it's the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. That's the first substitution. It's going to be Milan Harris to come in. And he will replace Aidit Biswas, who has hardly been seen in this game. So Milan Harris, can he do something different out here? And once again wanting to play that through pass. Finds the goalkeeper in the end. Once again wanting to push forwards, and they do so down this right hand side. Well, what an opportunity this is, and he's put that one in, and the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center have regained their lead against the run of play. And the ESA Kerala, who have worked so hard in the second half to get that equalizer, have given away the goal, the winning goal, maybe the winning moment late in this game. A beautifully taken goal from a very tight angle. And the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center once again breathed, taking the chance. And they lead this game now by 3-2. Well, there's not long left now to try and find that equalizer. Just 1 minute plus the stoppages. What an excellent finish that was. Well, once again wanting to play it down this right hand side, and it's gone safely into the arms of the goalkeeper. Well, once again the ESA Kerala are in it to chase it. Well, meanwhile wanting to push forwards once again, trying to keep the ball inside the ESA Kerala half. And this time intercepted. Well, wanting to go for the killer goal. And here is a chance. Well, 5 minutes of stoppages. Meanwhile, the ESA Kerala survival, not exactly knowing what happened on that attack. But it stays 3-2 for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Well, it's a plenty of stoppages. And the ESA Kerala, can they get one more chance here for another equalizer? Well, they have shown excellent character to get back into it. Can they show some more resilience out here and get that elusive 6th goal of the game? Well, we expected a plenty of goals, and 5 of them is what we have got. And also a penalty miss as well. It has been an entertaining game of football. Meanwhile, the ESA Kerala wanting to push forward in search of that equalizer. Well, all the hard work in the second half of the ESA Kerala has been undone thanks to that late goal for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Once again down this right hand side. And this time, well, he won the ball clearly. Not sure exactly why the referee has called the play back. And the defender seems to be in some pain, and once again we will need the physio out there. Well, what a game of football it has been so far. And we are not quite done yet. Still 3 more minutes of stoppages left. Maybe a bit more because of that injury. Can the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center keep the ESA Kerala away? Well, this time a decent cross in. Well, wanting to get his head onto it. And not quite able to on that occasion. Murshad Huban, and it's in! They've got the equalizer once again! And once again it is Mohammad Ashfaq, that's his second. What a game he has had! Down this left hand side. And another equalizer for the ESA Kerala. What a smart finish that is on the left bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And once again, nothing separating the two sides with just 2 more minutes left on the clock. A brace for Mohammad Ashfaq. He's got a couple of goals and an assist in the second half. And it's 3 apiece. And once again, we kick off, and it's going to be Santosh with a long range effort. And the goalkeeper, well, he's managed to give away a corner kick. Not exactly sure why did he do that. And a big chance now, once again, for the Pantheerankavu Football Training Center. Opportunity to push boys forward. Opportunity to get bodies forward to try and get that winning goal once again. Well, they have thrown away a 2-goal lead and then another lead with few minutes left. If they score now, well, there will definitely be no time for the ESA Kerala to get another equalizer. It's a decent corner right in front of goal. Once again, wanting to play that one in, wins another corner kick. Danger not quite cleared yet for the ESA Kerala. Big chance, big moment in the game. It's a decent corner, but once again defended by the defender, nicely cleared out. And back in it goes. Opportunity once again, this time down this right hand side. Well, it's a decent ball in, a free header. And a block in by the defender. My word, that was a big chance. And out they come on the counter, the ESA Kerala. What a game this is. Definitely the last attack. Once again down this left hand side. This time it was Murshad Huban, and he's been dispossessed. Excellent piece of defending. Well, what a game of football this has been, especially in the final few minutes. End-to-end stuff this. And there goes the full-time whistle. Well, what a game of football. In the end, nothing quite separating the two sides. Well, the PFTC, they had a couple of goals in the first half, thanks to Aman Mishra. They went into half-time leading by 2-0, and then a penalty miss inside the second half where they had an opportunity to go 3 up. And then a couple of goals thanks to Mohammad Ashfaq and Anshid to get that equalizer. 2 apiece is where we were. And then once again a late couple of goals. The Pantheerankavu Football Training Center went 3-2 up. And then the ESA Kerala once again equalizing late on thanks to Mohammad Ashfaq. And in the end, it's ended in a draw. Nothing separating the two sides. And it's finished at full time here at Malappuram. It has finished Pantheerankavu Football Training Center 3, ESA Kerala 3.
ആശാ ഇവിടെ ആക്കി വാ
നേരത്തെ ഉണ്ടായി